The Congress has dismissed Narendra Modi's concerns on the contentious bill, saying his letter to the Prime Minister was only to create a controversy.
देखिए, इस पे बहुत दिन से काम चल रहा, कोई आज का काम नहीं चल रहा। स्टैंडिंग कमेटी ने भी इस चीज़ को देख लिया है कि इसमें जिसकी भी जो शिकायतें हैं सबको एड्रेस किया जा सके। अब जब कैबिनेट इसको अप्रूव करेगी उसके बाद हम इसको देखते हैं। उनका तो नरेंद्र मोदी जी का तो काम है कि हर चीज़ को विवाद के घेरे में लाओ, कैसे वोट बैंक पॉलिटिक्स की जाए, कैसे हर चीज़ को ट्विस्ट करके और उसका राजनीतिक फायदा लिया जाए। कभी भी इस उद्देश्य से कोई काम नहीं करते हैं कि भाई इसमें सबका भला हो। हमेशा हर चीज़ की कंट्रोवर्सी खड़ी करना और हर चीज़ की आलोचना करना।
जिस तरह से ये बिल लाने की कोशिश हो रही है, मुझे लगता है ऑल पार्टी मीटिंग में भी उसमें चर्चा हो गई, लेकिन इस सत्र में वो बिल नहीं आएगा। नरेंद्र भाई ने जो मुद्दे इस बिल के बारे में रखे हैं सामने, शिवसेना का मोदी साहब को पूरा समर्थन है, पूरा समर्थन है। यही मुद्दे हमने भी रखे थे। टाइमिंग गलत है, छोड़ दीजिए, लेकिन ये पूरा वोट बैंक की राजनीति के लिए, किसी को खुश करने के लिए आने वाले 2014 के लोकसभा चुनाव को सामने रख के इस बिल को लाने की कोशिश हो जाएगी। लेकिन हम ये बिल आने नहीं देंगे, किसी भी हालत में हम ये बिल नहीं आने देंगे।
The bill drafted by the Sonia Gandhi-led National Advisory Council makes provisions for prevention of acts leading to communal violence, speedy investigations, setting up of special courts and a national authority to monitor relief efforts. There are two main sticking points, that of how the word majority has been defined in the bill, and secondly the setting up of a national authority, which the BJP and even the AIADMK Chief Jayalalitha have said violates the federal structure of the Constitution.
There is opposition from several chief ministers. In fact, Tamil Nadu chief minister has written to the center not to introduce that bill because it has certain problems, the bill in the present form. It should not encroach upon the state rights and state powers. It seems the center can have overriding powers in order to implement this legislation.
Much more care should have been taken to build consensus. This seems to be another attempt by the government to try to use an emotive issue to polarize the polity. It also impinges on the rights of the states, which have to be looked at very carefully. And in any case, to ensure that communal harmony is maintained, the laws must be applied equally across all communities and strongly.
My colleagues Kamaljeet Sandhu and Atir Khan both join us on this story. Kamaljeet, you spoke to the Minority Affairs Minister Rahman Khan. He was quite intent that this is going to be a showpiece bill for the UPA and they intend to have it passed. But what about the concerns raised by the other parties? Is there any possibility? Is there even any intention of trying to accommodate those concerns?
Well, what he told us was very specific, that all concerns have been addressed. He also said that this particular bill is not divisive at all. It does not impinge on the federal structure. But obviously, there are concerns which have been raised by Chief Ministers of West Bengal, Tamil Nadu, Gujarat, who say that this is going to impinge on the rights. Law and order, we know, has been a state subject for a very long time. And with this sort of bill, there is a power which is given to the centre. So obviously, there seems to be discrepancy in what Mr. K. Rahman Khan is saying and what the Chief Ministers are saying. There have been several meetings. In fact, there was a meeting of taken by Home Secretary of various representatives of states just recently. And yes, there were certain objections which were raised. But again, with this particular bill being given a final push, the Congress wants to go for it before the 2014 elections itself. And remember, this is the last assembly, this is the last parliament session before the final polls. So in that sense, this is going to be extremely crucial. Many are seeing it as political. Some are seeing it as something that the Congress wants to win favor with. But is it really going to give them a certain gain? This is to be seen. But at this point of time, K. Rahman Khan clearly hitting out at Narendra Modi, who's been seen as the main detractor, saying he's the one who could not prevent any riots in Gujarat, and he's the one who's really objecting to Prevention of Communal Violence Bill.
Right. Interesting that they did not make any mention of what happened in Muzaffarnagar under the watch of the Samajwadi Party government as well. Kamalji, just stay on with us. Arthur, we've seen opposition so far, of course, very stridently from the BJP, from the AIADMK. Also, the BJD seems to be sitting on the fence at this point. How do the numbers stack up for this bill at present?
That's right. It's quite difficult to say at this point of time, but largely if you see that the BJP's, of course, there's a sharp divide. They are vehemently opposing this draft bill. There are certain sticking points which they are not comfortable with, and as you rightly pointed out, AIADMK and even the BJD is sitting on the fence. But clearly the indications which we are getting from the senior Congress leaders is Sushil Kumar Shinde, of course, said that this bill will be brought in this session, and let Narendra Modi say what he says. He's doing his job and we are doing ours. There were indications from Girija Vyas also, who's very keen that it should be brought in. But then if you see the Prime Minister's speech very closely, he said that an attempt will be made to arrive at a broad consensus over this bill. So still there is hope that the concerns of the opposition will be accommodated, but how the numbers will play out, only time will tell.